These construction workers are building a sprawling, state-of-the-art Veterans Affairs hospital near Denver, Colorado. It was supposed to cost $328 million and look like these models by February of 2014. That's last year. But the project is now not only 17 months past deadline, but the VA has projected it will cost more than 5 times the original estimate. That's $1.7 billion. And perhaps even more upsetting, the warning signs date back to before a single shovel hit Earth.
How did this even happen?
It's shocking. This is everything that could go wrong with government did.
Colorado Senators Cory Gardner and Michael Bennet have called for an investigation into the project's many failures. Congress has already approved 2 budget extensions this year, the latest one only keeping the project afloat until September. As far back as 2011, emails obtained by CNN show a contract specialist at the VA alerted management of financial troubles. Quote, "Without a change in strategy, my estimate would be around $500 million in total cost overrun. $500 million. Where in this economy are you going to find the money?" That specialist says he was not only ignored, but fired for refusing to work on contracts with vague cost projections. A 2013 report by the Government Accountability Office found stunning incompetence, including mistakes on basic measurements and site inspections.
Even the sizes of the rooms had to be upgraded because you didn't know how big the equipment was that was going to be put in it to begin with.
They talk about how there was a hidden swimming pool that they didn't know existed. There was an underground spring that drove up costs. They had some asbestos abatement issues.
It's just insane. Nobody would build a house this way, much less a multi-million-dollar hospital.
The anecdotal stories that we hear from the subcontractors are countless. People who talk about elevators that were wrong, that were resized.
As often happens with the federal government, there has been little accountability. Deputy VA Secretary Sloan Gibson argues that those responsible for this boondoggle are no longer at the VA.
You won't find a single senior leader that is still at the department. Not one. They are all gone. Everyone that had anything of consequence to do with this project.
That's true, but 2 high-level officials at the center of the scandal have been able to retire with benefits and without punishment.
Somebody wants to resign or retire and they're retirement eligible, then you can't keep them from doing it.
Last month, the Army Corps of Engineers finally was given control of the 6-year-old project, but the VA still has to pay for it. And here's where this incompetence gets really ugly. While VA Secretary Robert McDonald acknowledges that the delays are inexcusable, his proposed solutions to solving the problem are either to cut $625 million from the VA budget across the board, or to delay progress on more than 100 other facility and maintenance projects to meet costs. The VA says both scenarios will mean negative consequences for veterans or VA's ability to carry out its mission. In March, Senator Gardner and Colorado Republican Congressman Mike Coffman proposed using the $360 million set aside for VA bonuses to help defray the costs.
This will be a functioning hospital that provides the kind of care that we have promised to our veterans. It's just embarrassing that they've had to suffer this long.
So why won't Washington work? Incompetence, lack of oversight, zero accountability, and at the end of the day, you pay for it and veterans suffer.